In today's video, I want to share with you tips on how you can make your idea into reality. A lot of people have these fantastic design ideas in their head, but then when it comes down to the reality of it, things don't quite align. There's things that we need to do to make sure that what is in our head is what actually gets produced. So I'm going to explore that in this video, and also stick around till the end to learn about a free 5-day training that I'm doing to help you create your very first fashion design. If you're new here, hi, I'm Vicki, founder of The Fashion Business Coach, and I love helping fashion brands to strategically scale their business and earn more profits. As I mentioned in today's video, we're going to be talking about how you can make your idea into a reality and the real things that we need to consider to make sure that what we've got in our head is what gets made. I produce a new free video every single week, so if you enjoy this one, make sure that you subscribe or follow to catch that new video each and every week. So the main takeaway that I want you to have from this video is understanding that a design idea is more than just about the look of something. So when I speak to people, particularly new fashion entrepreneurs, about their design, they'll usually show me maybe a rough sketch or a photo of something, and it's all about that just general styling. It's not actually a fully functioning design. And this is where the problems come in when people give those kinds of designs that aren't really well thought through to a factory, to a pattern maker, to somebody else. That's why there's usually this disconnect between what was in the person's mind and then what actually gets made. Because an actual design comprises of more things than just what it looks like. So let's explore what those things are. First off is the fit. The sketch that you provide isn't really going to provide an amazing reference to a factory, sample maker, whoever, as to what that product should fit like and who it should fit for. Unfortunately, there's not a way that we can get products to fit everybody amazingly. We are going to have to niche down, get specific on who this product is for, and tailor it to them. I've got other videos on this topic if you want to watch that. This is one of the key things for success in the fashion industry, getting specific about who our products are for. And I know a lot of you, myself included, would love it if we could do like a one size fits all and, help with inclusivity and all that good stuff. But the reality is people aren't built the same. We all have different body types, body ratios. For example, I'm really tall, so something that fits me well isn't going to fit my best friend well, who is considerably shorter than me. So we have to think about these things. We have to know our target customer really well to understand, okay, what is their body proportion like? And I hate that we have to take those averages. I would love to really embrace the fact that everyone is different, but we can only make one fit for the product, and we have to decide who is going to be the majority of our customers and make sure that it fits them really, really well. So aside from that decision, we also need to decide, okay, so this is, let's say we're making a dress. Do we want it to be, really fitted? Do we want it to be a bit boxy and oversized? Do we want it to be knee length, shorter? How do we want these details to be? All of this stuff's got to be decided, and with a level of specificity that is able to translate to a factory. Just providing them with a rough sketch often or isn't going to be enough. And it's important to know that if you are somebody who has either done yourself or got from somebody else some kind of fashion illustrations, they look beautiful, but they're actually not helpful at all, and actually bordering on the unhelpful when it comes to production, because those kind of sketches are usually done with like a dramatized or stylized version of the human figure. So you'll often find if you are getting somebody to refer to those, there's a good chance your products may come out too small and too long as well. So fashion illustrations, not really helpful in any way when it comes to manufacturing, unfortunately. So we do have to provide extra information to the factory. Another one that I really want to highlight, because honestly, I would be a millionaire if I had £1 for every time that somebody told me, oh, I want it to be good quality, because you need to say what good quality means. People get into trouble here because they'll just say to a factory this generic term, oh, I want it to be good quality, and then the product comes back and they don't believe it is good quality. This creates two kinds of problems. The first one is you're unhappy because you asked for what you wanted as good quality and you've not received it. And maybe you're annoyed about that. Maybe you feel like the factory haven't done their job. But on the factory side, there's a good chance that they do believe they did good quality, and it's just that your version of good quality is different from theirs, essentially. So when we talk about quality, we need to actually be specific. When I'm working with a factory on my designs, I will never ever use the term good quality, because What does that even mean? It means different things to different people. So I specify every single item that I'm using in my product, from the fabrics to the trims, the zippers, the labels, all the things. I also go into detail on what exactly I believe makes good quality and detail that. I'll give picture references, I'll give technical sketches, I will give references in physical form if need be, actually sending things off to them so that they understand this is what good quality is to me, this is what you need to follow. We also need to think about things along a similar lines really, but we need to think about the actual fabrics that we want to use. A lot of times people will, as I said, do these rough sketches and not really think in detail about what the fabric is going to be. The fabric will make a huge difference to the way that your product looks. So if you're able to find the fabric type that you want, or even just know the name of it and some details about it, that's really going to go a long way into getting a product that you align with. Let's just imagine like a drawing of a basic t-shirt. Now, if we made that in a jersey fabric, which is a stretchy fabric that typically t-shirts are made of, that's going to give it one look. Versus if we made it out of denim, we can still make that same product out of denim, but it's obviously going to have a very different feel. Now that's an extreme version of. However, there are different fabrics that have sort of similar properties and qualities, but one might be a lot drapier than the other one, for example. One might be more structured. And that's going to give a real big difference to how our products look. So we also need to have a high level of specificity when it comes to the qualities that we want within our fabric. And finally, construction is another one that really ties in with that aspect of the quality. So telling people what kind of construction we want will indicate the quality and what we expect as good quality. But also it's actually a design thing. You can have good fun with construction and learning about different constructions, and it can actually be a really great way to elevate your designs, make them more high end if that's what you're wanting to go for, give them more of a luxury feel, and help you to set yourself apart from the competition. A lot of people overlook construction, they think it's boring, but actually it can be amazing. And if you're somebody who really loves the details and really wants to create something high end and high quality, again, we want to be paying attention to that construction, because that will really help us to create a product that feels amazing, looks amazing, and really looks like it's expensive. And maybe it will be expensive if you want it to be, but who knows? But essentially, we need to think about all of these things. So to summarize, when we are getting the idea out of our head and into reality, we need to think above and beyond what the product looks like. We need to think about the fit, we need to think about the quality and how we outline our version of good quality. We need to think about the fabrics that we're using and the details of those, the properties of those, and we need to think about the construction as well. So all these things come together, these 5 things come together to create your product. And the more detail that you can add within those, the more likely you're going to be to get the product that you want from your factory. So I hope these tips have helped. I'm excited to announce that I'm bringing back my free challenge. We do this every year, and basically we're going to be going over 5 days. We're going live each day. We've got activities for you. We've got Q&As. We've got a workbook to help you get everything done. And basically by the end of the week, you'll have your very first fashion design designed. And with all of these things that we just talked about considered, and I'm going to be helping you to make this all happen, even if you're brand new to the industry, even if you can't draw. I've been a fashion industry professional for 18 years now. I cannot draw. I can't just grab a pen and paper and draw. I'm not good at it. I really want to show you my method for getting these ideas across to people, even if you're bad at drawing. So it's totally doable. I've had a long, successful career without being able to draw, so I know that you can as well. So we're going to be sharing that, talking about trends, how we can create mood boards, and a whole ton of fun things as well. I'm going to link the sign up below so you can join us. It's totally free. We're going to be starting out on the 15th of May, and I couldn't be more excited. The results that we got last year were absolutely fantastic, and I'm really excited to see what you create this year. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next week. Bye.